I'll show you how to use multi-time period charts on TradingView. This indicator has just been updated. If you go to indicators here, type in multi-time period charts, click it on, and it's going to put a chart on top of the chart that you're looking at. So what this does, it's actually really simple. It takes a time horizon of your chart. So I'm on the daily chart here. And what it does is it puts a higher time frame chart on top. So basically what we're looking at is two different charts together. One is a lower time frame, which is the daily, which is these inner candlesticks. And then on top of that, you have what it auto chooses on this occasion, because we're choosing auto time frame, which is a monthly chart. So the bigger candlesticks engulf and surround the lower time frame. So within the monthly big candlestick here, you can see the daily time frame volatility in the bar charts. And I think the biggest use case for this is figuring out support and resistance levels, because you can see where the price got to on the monthly. And so if you're going to come into those levels again, that's where you would typically find some support and resistance. So what we can do is change this around. So for example, if I'm looking at a daily chart, then the multi-time frame is going to auto time frame to something higher than that. So it auto chooses a time frame for 1 month. I can choose this though. So if I take this off, I can, for example, choose a 1 week like this. So that will go on the chart. And anything above I can choose. I can't choose below, of course, because if I'm looking at a daily chart, you can't engulf the daily chart with a 2-hour chart, right? So if I choose 2 hours, it's not going to work. You can't see anything because this time frame chart is a daily. So you have to be above that. So anything above a day is going to be fine. So a week, a month, or anything like that. So let's go to auto time frame again and press OK. Now, what we can see really is the daily time frame price movements and then the monthly. So what I want to be looking at is, so for example here, we had a downtrend, right? So you can clearly see that the monthly candlesticks are very red. You had some choppy trade in between here, but really it's a downtrend, as you can see. So we start to get a recovery or a kind of consolidation, right? So what we can do with the higher time frame chart is look where that support and resistance would be. It's pretty easy if you take this off as well to see that this is a resistance level. Seems pretty clear, but you can just see this with the higher time frame chart as well. So we know that really to break this and actually move into an uptrend, you'd be looking really at this right here, right? Which is the monthly close. And right here as well, it touched there as well and rejected from it. And this one as well, that monthly, it rejected from that as well, right? So you've got 3 monthly candlesticks, which are definitely better to look at, right? The higher the time frame, the more solid that price is. So these 3 touches here would be the resistance. Now you tried to break through it here. And obviously if you do break through and confirm with maybe 1 or 2 candlesticks, then maybe you've broken out and you can trade that breakout. As it was, this one candlestick came in, tried to break, but didn't. And as you can see, you fell down from that as well. So now you're looking at maybe this candlestick as a potential to break through as well. You then did, and then obviously you break down from that. So it's fairly simple, but you're looking at 2 different time horizons. A lower time frame, which is your chart, and then the higher time frame, which is the multi-time period. I'll leave some other TradingView videos down in the description below. A link to get a discount from the pro version and some links to the exchanges I use. You can get some good deposit and trading bonuses on those via the links in the description. I'm James, it's MoneyDG. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.